Flavors and Knowledge is a bilingual podcast focusing on gastronomic education in relation to a healthy lifestyle through food first. Our philosophy carries a moral obligation of sharing sensible knowledge to generate social awareness. Podcasts are in English with an accent and Italian.
Welcome back, dear friends. This is Chef Walter with Flavors and Knowledge, and this episode will cover something that is really important. The tagline is, can you lose weight by skipping meals? For a while, I've been hearing about meal skipping. We seem to trust and try anything to confront weight loss, but often the reality proves otherwise. Let's see if we can explain what happens when we follow this falsified myth. According to one of the most rooted and shared beliefs in weight loss, skipping meals is a beneficial technique for losing weight because of the common belief that by depriving the body of calories and nutrients, you can achieve a reduction in fat mass. For breakfast, a coffee and go. A seasoned salad for lunch, eating only for dinner, etc. All these behaviors reduce the calories ingested, lose weight, but often it is just water and lean mass, not fat. However, the weight loss does not last long because the metabolism adapts to the caloric constraints implemented and reduced its activity. And even if you only eat 1,000 calories a day, you will lose very little fat, and you will be starving. Therefore, the belief that skipping meals is an effective method of weight loss is devoid of scientific foundation. The scientific truth is another, and based on the deficiencies of calories and nutrients, and I'll explain. When we do not eat a meal, our body reacts by manifesting a physiological drop in glucose, which is the blood sugar, which brings two distinct side effects. On the one hand, we have an irrepressible desire for food, particularly carbohydrates, because of restoring sugar to normal level. The habit of skipping meals, in the long run, causes us to lose lean mass, which is muscles, also creating a slowdown in metabolism. And so eating regularly and dedicated attention may help lose weight. If we consume the right calories every day in 3 main meals, let's say breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 2 snacks, glucose level will stabilize, and we are more likely to follow a healthy diet suitable for weight loss. To lose weight, you need to respect your energy balance and not introduce more calories. Follow a low-calorie diet comprising of 5-6 small meals a day, preferring food with a reduced content of added fat and sugars, complemented, of course, with the right amount of protein, which can derive from meat protein, fish protein, or plant-based. And so, what to do to lose weight? To get a correct and lasting weight loss, you must first adopt a balanced diet, complete of all the macro and micronutrients, and easy to follow with meals scheduled every 3 to 4 hours. It is advisable to practice at least half hour of aerobic physical activity every day, which could be jogging, cycling, swimming, dancing, etc. 300 minutes in total of training per week is really desirable. Lastly, skipping meals to lose weight is unhealthy, and above all, really not a practical choice. And that does it for this episode on skipping meals and the myth that surrounds it. Subscribe to this podcast on your preferred platform. If you have a chance, we have a wonderful video foodcast called News You Can Eat 24, and it's on YouTube under the Chef Walter Cooking School page. Subscribe to our newsletter, which is walterpotenza.substack. And if you cook as much as I do, keep your eyes on the fire. And thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time. Ciao, ciao.